In fact, we're just getting ready for Pseudoregalia. So, Killing Pepsi, please take it away with Pseudoregalia. Make sure I get this right. 100%, no out of bounds, map update.
All right. What a mouthful of a category name. I'll get into each part of that as we go on, but for right now, let's just get it going. Start from select a new file here. Give a countdown from 3, 3, 2, 1, go.
Good luck.
Thank you. Remember to skip the cutscene? Awesome. All right. So this game, maybe you've heard of it, maybe you haven't. It's a really awesome 3D Metroidvania that came out last year. And I was about to say when the map update happened. I don't remember when the map update happened. I'm gonna be real. I think it was early this year. But added a bit of new content, changed some things around. So we're doing that today. This is our first upgrade. As you might expect from any Metroidvania, we get upgrades progressively throughout the run, get more and more powerful, we can do more and more stuff. This game, we get pretty powerful really early on, thanks to one particular ability. Eat that egg to build some meter. Explain that in a bit. But yeah, for right now we can just block, jump, can side flip, back flip, and we can ledge grab. Ledge grabs are great in this game, they're really snappy. I'm gonna do a small skip here, do a forward back flip there to get up to that cage and skip about 6 seconds of platforming. Didn't miss that one, that's awesome. The curse is broken. Okay. So see me doing a lot of 2 hits here on this seemingly random wall. This is a backdoor to come back through here later. So we're just gonna break that open for no particular reason. Doing a lot of 2-hit combos there because the 3rd hit of the combo gives you a spin and it wastes like a second. So if you have to do more than 3 hits, then you just do a bunch of 2-hit combos back to back. And spacing is important because if you mess it up, you're out. Like a second each time. All right, slide. It's time to get moving here. So right away we're gonna do some not intended stuff particularly. We're doing slide ultras, that's what we call them. So earlier when I skipped that cage, I did a kind of forwards backflip, which is to say that I initiated a slide, and then I tap back and then jump, and it acts like I'm doing the backflip, but it sends my direction forward. Those, we call them gainers, and no matter what speed you have when you do a gainer, you'll get like a reciprocal jump from it. So by canceling my slide and then going into a gainer, I can transfer that slide speed into the forwards backflip. We do call this gamers. I'm gonna try to make it across here. Nice, no ledge grab. Get our next ability here. So I'll talk about 100% now. There are 10 main abilities that we get. I think there might be 9. It could be a 4 right now. We'll see. There's 16 health pieces that we gotta grab. A number of green orb upgrades that I also forget the exact number of. Some of them have multiple parts to them as well. Get our first piece here. Ooh, nice. And the 5 major keys. How do I... My range is not so good yet, but we will upgrade my sword range later. Right, that's good. Also mention, yeah, the platforms there. If you're moving platform, you can get some extra speed on it by doing a small little jump there. Not very practical throughout most of the run, but there's like 2 applications. But yeah, in the map update also I should mention, there are time trials that were added. 7 time trials that unlock 7 new outfits, which are all very awesome. Very good. So we'll be doing those throughout the run as well. Kind of, at this point of the run, I'm grabbing enough stuff to get all the first round of unlocks done, without wasting too much time grabbing other stuff. So I'll be coming back to like every area pretty much later, with a more upgraded moveset, which makes it easier and faster to get a lot of stuff, and possible to get certain things. So like right now, I'm grabbing just enough to be able to comfortably grab our next ability, and then our next major key. I say next. We haven't grabbed a major key. There's 5 gold keys that we need to get to beat the game to unlock the final boss area. So, you know, we'll be getting those along the way. Good. Also, if you see me doing these weird little slide thingies where, like, I suddenly have, like, speed, we call those knee slides. Basically, how to describe it? It's a really interesting thing. You cancel the slide partway through with jump input, and then you do another slide and jump on the same frame, and you kind of like in this like weird, like you're sliding on the ground, but it symbols like almost like planking, like reverse planking there. If you do a jump after that, you can preserve that slide speed, and it kind of just gives you like full slide speed bunny hops, just like you can pull them out of your pocket and just kind of go with it. They're not the easiest thing to do. I'm worse at it than most other runners, honestly, I'd say, consistency wise. I get like any given run, I'll get like 80% of them at least. They're very fast, because otherwise you can do like a normal slide cancel like this, like right there. But obviously, getting the full slide speed into bunny hops is really good. And bunny hops are really easy, because you can also like buffer the input a bit. Alright, gonna try to skip across here. Okay, back up or fall off. That's a L. Oh my god. With that extra kick I got earlier, I should mention that I grabbed the ability that gives you an additional wall kick, because the ability that unlocks wall kicks in the first place, you get 3. But you can just grab that and just get a wall kick regardless of if you have the actual like wall kick ability, which makes them open in the early game really fun in this category. I think at least. Alright, so first major key there. We don't need to grab that right now, but we can grab that later. But I'm going to do a special thing here. I'm doing this time trial early. This is normally the last one you do. This is the hardest one. I'm going to do it with a very limited moveset here, because I like the outfit. I don't want to use it throughout the run. So I have this weird route that I came up with for a different category called all time trials.
I was like to give a quick update.
Oh yeah.
So you said that they call the slides in this game ultras, correct?
Yeah.
So you know what other game has ultras and wall kicks as part of it?
Mm-hmm.
That would be Celeste.
Ooh.
And I want to give everyone an update real quick, because we have 2 open polls for the Celeste run coming up a bit later. So we have Millive running any % Celeste a little bit later, a few runs from now, and there are 2 open polls. First, the poll to turn the other self on or off. There is also an open file name bid war. So if that's something that you want to do and something you want to help us contribute to, !donate in chat will show you where you can apply your donation to either of those 2 open bid wars. Also, we are able to apply it to both a bid war and a target, and right now we are over quarter of a way to upgrading the Rhythm Doctor run to normal. So you don't have to pick. You can do Celeste and Rhythm Doctor with your donation, and All of your donations will go to benefit Point of Pride, an amazing organization doing great work for trans folks.
Yeah, I was expecting to have to like gas up my Pasamachi incentive, but you know, everyone's incredible. Already met. It's really awesome. Let's get them on. Corners are really cool in this game. With clings and kicks, you can kind of essentially gain vertical height in corners by reactivating them in a strange way. Maybe it's intended, maybe it's not, because I did it a lot in my casual playthrough. It's one of my favorite things about this game is that you'll likely like go through the game and be like, was I supposed to do that? Is that sequence break? And the answer might be yes, but also you have the tools to do pretty much whatever you want right off the bat. You can go so many places and do so many things, and the developers do not like super limit you to like a very concrete set route. This time trial is very long, and you have to. It's one of the types where you have to do the orbs in a certain order. The first one that we just did earlier, you could do in any order you want. But we got to follow the pattern on Bailey here. We do get to hear the cat jam of this area that we don't normally hear, which is why I like this category too. Oh. Definitely gonna make this time. Okay. I do have to beat that bronze time in the top right there to get the outfit unlock. Generally, I will not struggle to meet those times, but if I make a big enough goof, it might be an issue. Okay, so we're out of that Bailey. Right as the song loops, perfect. Into the castle. So, at this point, I could go so many places. Go up there to the right, branch our way to like 4 different areas, but I'm gonna go the fastest route here that at least I think is the fastest route. Maybe there's a hidden route somewhere that we don't know about. But I'm gonna grab Indignation here, their next ability. At level 2 you get more some more power, and at level 3 you get more power and more range. More importantly, your swing extends much further out, which is very important, especially for like the out of bounds runs, which you will not see here. 6 point, that's pretty good. Professionalism with great outfit. I debated switching into each outfit as I unlocked it throughout the run, but I like the Bleeding Heart one so much that I'm just gonna chill with it. Yeah, game's like $4 or $5 usually, and it's really fun. Don't know how else I can say it. The game's good, but game fun.
Real quick, I want to say thank you. We have a $10 donation from Valita that just says trans rights. And you know what? I can get behind that. Trans rights, everybody. And also, that donation went towards trans rights as the Celeste file name. So thank you so much for that very generous donation, Valita.
Doing a weird route here through the library. I'm going right to left in like an arc. Like bottom right, up, left, and down. Trust me that it's faster. It's a weird. Some people are still not super certain in the community. I think with certain abilities, it's faster to go left first, but you know, we're chilling here. All right, let's see if I can remember this route. Okay. Oh. My dreams of a sub 20-second run here are dead. So sad. Oh. They would have been crushed. Okay. That was strange. I missed the hay bale. Don't worry about it. Good. This outfit's pretty good too. There. Okay. I think that's the fan favorite. If you like makeshift plushes, I'm pretty sure you're gonna be getting a Sybil sweater plush sometime soon. because there's a 4-way vote, and it wasn't even close for number 2. The people demand the sweater.
Which one is your favorite outfit?
The one right now I'm wearing, I believe, like, there's another one that I grabbed earlier that's a contender, but I think overall this one right here. Here, let me got the nice flowers. Beautiful. You know, for the fans, I'll put on the sweater for a bit. Sleepy time. Good stuff.
Oh, that looks so cozy.
Yeah, I am a little jealous right now. Gonna be real. This is one of the kind of longer sections of just maneuvering to another area. With the out of bounds categories in this game, I know a lot of people tend to think like you just cut out. Don't forget that. This is the map in the map update, by the way. I won't use it at all. I still gotta make the 100% map completion category, which sounds honestly really fun. But that's gonna be a fat load of work. But yeah, anyway, out of bounds is really cool in this game. He doesn't really... You're not missing out on movement. You still get a lot of really cool, nice core movement of the game and some really unique applications of your abilities. On top of being able to save time by cutting back on some backtracking by using some clever out of bounds. So if you're a naysayer for out of bounds, then I mean, I'm not going to prove you wrong here because I'm doing out of bounds, but just imagine that I did. There we go. I'm going to be doing a thing here at the end of this time trial where normally these platforms appear and then they disappear after the time trial is completed. So I'd have to like platform back up to like the cage to get the outfit, but I'm gonna just waste like a second to set up and then get a jump towards the end to save like 5 seconds of climbing back up to get the outfit. So in this run I do a lot of stuff like that. Don't forget that. Almost forgot that. Would have been a 99% run. But yeah, like there's some time trials where I do make some concessions for like RTA purposes. Now at this point, you're thinking the runner probably has it on lock for this hundo route. I'm a little rusty, but you know, not with the game, but like with parts of this category. So I'm gonna manifest so that I remember where to go at every point from here on out. Because I mostly do.
I believe in you.
It's not like I'll miss anything, it's just that I'll do a weird order of stuff. If so, like... It's kind of funny. Yeah, like after... This is like the midpoint-ish. At least at the 100. It's a bit more to go before the actual midpoint in this category and update. But kind of branch out. We can branch off to like so many different areas from here. I'm gonna grab some for this. So I take a lot of side entrances inside routes that you might not expect if you play the game. Like right now I'm gonna go over this way and I'm gonna end up in the theater right up here. And that's one of the core things about the game too, is just the interconnectedness of it. Like playing rando, I used to be like a rando boomer. Like not a fan. Like, these randos taking over speedrunning. But with this game, I became a believer. We love randos in this house. Like once you speedrun the game and you have some map knowledge, like doing randos of this game is amazing. Sean, I knew you would say something. It's okay, I still love you.
Can I hop in with an update real quick?
Oh yeah.
Well, I just would like to remind everyone what it is we're here doing in support of an amazing charity and running some really awesome games. For Fireside Pride 2024, we're raising money for Point of Pride. Point of Pride is a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides access to gender-affirming health and wellness services. You can visit pointofpride.org for more information about their programs, how you can apply to receive aid, and how you can support them year-round.
No. Okay. This try is so weird. I'm gonna go for the full send here. And she'll just not grab the ledge. That's cool. There's like a certain portion of Sybil's torso. It's a very small percentage. If you hit that into a ledge, you just will not bounce off it. Okay, there we go. I'm not calling the Johns right now. But I really am. Okay, anyways. I forgot to mention, the second ability we grabbed in this run. Ascendant Light is like a pogo. You hit enemy switches, sconces, stuff like that. And if you're in the air, it gives you a little bit of a jump upwards. It also resets your resources like clings and kicks. So right there I used it to put a little bit extra clingage and then be able to kick again around the corner there. So I'm going through this really long windy side path to unlock the throne room, which has a major key and also it now has a time trial. There's, I believe, 4 different out of bounds you could do of varying difficulty to get in here. They're all very awesome. Really stressful and hard to do because they're at the end of the run, but check out a Oob run. If that interests you. This time trial is fun. The floor kind of just turns into... Okay, I'll go with that. Oh, how do I... Okay, I'm doing reverse wall kicks here. Which is a really not intuitive thing. To if you see me do it, it's like, how am I doing that input? I'm just, against the wall, I tap back right before I kick, and it kind of thinks I'm kicking from the other side, so it kind of just sends me into the wall a bit. Okay. I'm gonna grab next ability here after I... Okay. She did not knock me over, that maid. Depending on what she does, she can decide to spin and just knock you over, which knocks your sword out of your hands, and it's rough. But I got a good pattern there. Like I mentioned earlier with the red stuff, I may have just now... Oopsie. That's fine. I lost maybe 2 seconds. I need an ability to get into the place that I was about to go into. Technically, I don't need it, because I could clip, but that is against the morals of this category. This is a moral speedrun. Sunsetter. It's like a ground... almost like a ground pound, but you can also get an extended jump from it, which is really awesome. Also, a lot of people don't realize, but once you get Sunsetter, you can do a little backflip in the air if you press the slide button and then jump in the air. Let's save. Just in case. Cool. But yeah, I need the slam to be able to break the entrance here. I think in all 4 entrances to Underbelly, or 3 of the 4, you need the ground slam to get into. our next major key here, I believe 3 of 5 at this point. We have okay, we don't have all the abilities that we need to truly get this key like legit, but we could just do that and skip and cheat. And we cannot death warp in this map update. We need to safely maneuver back there. So it's not too much of a problem. Pretty easy. Alright, there's a strat coming up here that is actually like genuinely hard. I cannot do it and go for like a 7-second time loss, but I could also full send it and get it first try, and it would be epic. So this bubble gives you an extra air jump that like acts like a slide jump that we got earlier. And we can use that mid-air to just barely make our way across here. So let's see what this. Okay. Do a few tries here. I'm trying to get up to the corner on the right there. So I need to precise. Okay. Okay. Sweet. Alright.
Yo.
Not bad. Yeah, that Sunsetter backflip really come in clutch there for moments like that. Alright, sweet. I'm gonna skip that. It's not too much. Honestly, like that I just did right there up this tube saves like maybe 2 seconds. It's not a huge time save.
But absolutely worth it.
Oh yeah. So that switch up there is to unlock the time trial here. Opens the store for the crystal. This one's pretty fun, honestly. I like this one a lot. Really nice variety of chaining movement together that you don't see too much otherwise.
Can I get a quick update while you are finishing up this time trial?
Of course.
So I would like to let everyone know where we're standing on some of the open bid wars we have right now. So right now, for our Celeste bid wars, for other side on versus other side off, other side on is winning by $54, which that run is coming up in a few runs. So there isn't that much time. If you are an other side off person, there is still plenty of time to get that donation in and help swing that in the direction of off. For the file name bid war, Trans Rights has a pretty solid lead, I will say. However, there are still other options available if you are a fan of Small Bean, if you are a fan of Pepino Jr., or you want Power Up Pride as the file name. You do have a few more runs to get your donation in towards any one of those options. Or if you want to help support the trans rights option, you are free to do that too. You can also put your donation towards our current target of $200 to upgrade the Rhythm Doctor run to normal. And all of your donations are going to help an amazing charity in Point of Pride.
All right. Glad you were reading donations during that, because I definitely just did something that I already did earlier. So that's cool. Going this way. This is the route we're supposed. This is the direction that we're going. That I was planning to go all along. All right. Got ability here. It's really interesting too, because in the out of bounds categories, you go like backwards to this route. Like, it starts off the same, but then you do like a different, completely different circle throughout the run. It's really cool.
Listen, I'm just impressed you can remember where any of the things are at all, let alone know what the route is. This is an incredibly impressive routing display.
yeah, I owe it to the OG runners of this game. It's like pretty early on, this route was kind of established. You know, obviously in the first release of the game, the original patch, but this route in particular is pretty much, for the no out of bounds, has been standing the test of time. Just has some time trials in it now. Do some more reversals here. Reverse wall kicks are so good for just quickly getting just straight up over a wall. Especially if you don't have a corner to like use our resources into, like right here. Now we are actually going into theater proper. The most broken area of the game, and most difficult in pretty much every category. This one not so much because we don't have to do the scary oops. But we still got a platform well enough. Grab one last ability way up here. Never mind, we got all three now, so we have we can get up to level 4 meter on the top left. Which, the ability we're about to grab here in the theater, upon use, drains one level of our meter at one notch. So it's really nice to have that extra little thing, so that we can still preserve our level 3 attack boost, even if we happen to use a bar of the meter. Alright, you might notice that I said 16 heart pieces earlier, and we just got 15, and we got our last heart container. There's just a 16th heart piece in the game. There it is. Look at that. Sorry if that bothers you, with that information. It bothers us too, but it's just how it is. And you might think, we don't grab all the small keys, and this is Hundo, and you might think that's strange and wrong and bad. But the way we define Hundo is basically by tracking on the menu. So small keys are not tracked like really at all in the same way. So that's why we don't grab all of them. You can send your complaints to, I don't know, not the dev, don't, but head of speedrunning, I don't know. No runners have problems with it, so, okay, actually, okay, let me try this here. Okay, how did I, okay.
Whoa.
I have not practiced that straight up in a while, so that's cool. That is a stroke of luck.
Yo, can we get some claps in chat? That was impressive.
That's what I get for that. That's the karma. So, I did that, and the ability that we got here is Soul Cutter, which, with the Strike Break charge attack, releases a beam there, and that's what produces one little meter thing, if we happen to hit a switch or an enemy. But we can actually get through this whole area without reducing our meter bar at all. I've never been able to do the third one, so I settle for one lost level. But yeah, like, I was going to explain the ability, but I'm like, right away, we don't even use it for its purpose for like a whole minute. It's kind of funny. I'm going to skip this room here. Almost entirely. Over here, get some reverse moon kicks. So, I didn't really mention when I got the ability that gives us the slide jump. It completely changes the way we move. So whenever you jump out of a slide, you just get flung into that animation there. than this. And what that does is it means that we can't do a lot of the slide tech, like slide cancels and slide ultras. Or not slide, yeah. At least in the same way. And these slides are gone too. But yeah, the benefit of having them over, because you can't do the slide ultras to just get like a really nice high arc. You have to like have more room to set it up and do like the forward or reverse version, like this here. Or you just miss it and just that's fine. Back it up. But if we kick pretty soon after we do a slide jump, we still have like that little slowdown state that tickles in, like right there. So it transfers over toward kicks, and it kind of sends us up a bit higher. It is like a bit of moon gravity. And we can do that with reverse wall kicks to scale a vertical wall like really, really high. It does work there because getting back across this really inconsistent. Ooh. Okay. Questionable moves there, but good. Yeah, this game has like one of the coolest wall kicks I've ever seen in a game too. You get like a full second of airtime to like maneuver it and kind of direct it to where you want. And it's like a true wall kick. It's not like you're stuck to the wall and now you jump kind of thing. I'm going the wrong way. There we go. Oh. Okay, like I mentioned earlier, this almost just became a 99% run. World record 99%. There's one little ability that I may have forgotten to get here. Sitting up here in the corner. All lonely. There we go. And that is the last of the green orb abilities. We're making our way towards the end of the run, actually. Hopefully in good time for the estimate. I don't have a timer, I literally don't know. But I assume so. I haven't made any like huge mistakes, so we're chilling. That is the last key. I'm gonna safety anxiety check here. That we got 100%. Okay, we did. Sweet. All good. So yeah, we're gonna make our way to that area where we got the cling gem earlier. The very top of that tower holds the door to the final boss. I'm gonna do a cool new strat that I could use to save like 3 seconds off my PB. Assuming I would be able to get to this point on PB pace. I'm gonna go up this side here and do some reverse wall kicks. It just takes you right up. It's so easy. Alright, and I did get the key earlier, so I'm ready to fight the final boss. I'm gonna watch the cutscene here because if I by chance do some weird inputs, I'll get like a black screen that I have to like close out of the game to reset, and yeah, that's just a pain. So here we go. This is a very, very random boss fight. She can kind of just do whatever she wants. There are percentages to what attacks, like certain groups of attacks have a certain percentage of occurring, but that doesn't really help me with anything. Great Blade's not too bad of attack. We can get we can get some stuff. I didn't get any of this cushion. Great Blade. So the main pattern of movement here is going to be Like big in the air, sunsetted ground pound into her, and then one hit, and then another strike rate. The second time it out well enough. Good. That's halfway. Pattern will start to change a little bit. This attack is a lot more annoying. Alright, see how we're pretty close in time here. Probably no more hits. Of course, she gets stuck there. She good? Okay, that is completely new to me. I've never seen her do that before. Okay, that's final hit and time.
GG.
What an interesting end there.
Just wanted to hide.
She was almost Vogan there in a straight up pose. Amazing. Oh. But yeah, thank you to Fireside Pride for throwing this one on last minute. Love to show off this game anytime I can and show off the work that the community has done in really optimizing the amazing movement and potential that you can strive for in this game. It's really awesome. Please check it out if you like these kind of games.
Yeah. If people wanted to get more information or maybe start running this, where could they go for some of that information?
Oh yeah, if you go to the speedrun.com page, there's a link to the Discord. It's the developers Discord, but there's a couple tabs, a little drop down for the speedrun of this game. There's pretty much every day someone will ask a question, and then within like an hour at most, I think, someone will be like, "Oh yeah, here's like a paragraph of why that is." It's like, oh my god. Considering the game's like a little over a year old now, it's still just as like, I guess, not active as in a runner sense, but like the community is still here and is still very present and ready to help.
No, thank you so much, Killing Pepsi. And don't get too comfortable because you're not done here, are you?
Really?
Well, you may be done with Pseudoregalia, but you're not done for the marathon.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So don't go anywhere. We are going to take a quick break to step back and get set up for our next run, also by Killing Pepsi, which will be Tasamachi behind the Twilight. So don't go away. We will be right back. right, everybody, you are watching Fireside Pride 2024 here on Twitch. We are running from December 12th through December 15th for about 16 hours each day, and we are benefiting Point of Pride. To find out more about them, you can find the link to their site in the panels below the stream, or you can use !charity in chat. If you're interested in donating, you can type !donate in chat, find the schedule by using !schedule, or see the incentives with !incentives. Speaking of incentives, we still have 2 open bid wars and the Rhythm Doctor upgrade to normal target that we are looking to come together and help raise some money for charity. We'll also see some really cool things coming up a bit later on today. For Celeste, we are currently turning on the other self based on the bid war, and we are also naming the file of the game Trans Rights. But there's still time if you want to have a say in either of those bid wars. !donate will show you where you can go and choose which one and which option you would like to support. And also, while you support that bid war, you can also support the Rhythm Doctor target with the same donation. Both of those options, the bid wars, the targets, or both, are going to help raise money for an amazing cause. And the reason we are here this weekend to raise money for Point of Pride. Point of Pride is a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization, and they've served tens of thousands of people in all 50 states and 100 plus countries by providing access to gender-affirming health and wellness services. The money we raise will go to Point of Pride's various support programs, such as the Thrive Fund, which is a generalized fund to help cover a wide range of gender-affirming care and services, such as updating IDs, vocal therapy, and reproductive health services. If you'd like to apply for one of Point of Pride's grants or garment programs, get involved as a donor or volunteer, or just learn more about them, visit pointofpride.org. All right, coming up, we have Tassamachi Behind the Twilight, 150 sources from Killing Pepsi. And thanks to your generous donations and support of Point of Pride, we have added the comfy nighttime cleanup for that run. So I hope you're ready for some comfy vibes. We're putting the final touches on getting that run ready for you, so don't go anywhere. We will get started with Tassamachi very shortly. All right, everybody. We are working through some things with our amazing set of volunteers. And I would like to take a moment to thank all of the people working behind the scenes to help bring Fireside Pride 2024 to life and to help raise money for such an amazing cause. So thank you to all of the restreamers, setup crew, chat mods, social media team, everybody here who is helping put this event on. Thank you so much for the work that you do, and thank you for helping bring this event to life. This really, really awesome event that has already raised $2,100 for Point of Pride. It's such an incredible amount of support that is still we're still going on. We still have all the rest of the day today and a full day tomorrow. And again, if you've missed any of the runs in the marathon so far, don't worry. You can find them uploaded after the marathon on our YouTube channel. You can also stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Blue Sky or Mastodon, specifically kind.social, or by joining our Discord. Links to all of these can be found below the stream or by using !social in chat. All right, everybody. Tech crew is working their faces off, bringing us together. So stay tuned for Tasamachi Behind the Twilight 150 Sources by Killing Pepsi very momentarily. All right, everybody. We're here at Fireside Pride 2024, raising money for Point of Pride. How are you doing? Honestly, how are you doing today? I hope you are having a fantastic time, whatever time of day it is for you. Thank you for being here, enjoying this really awesome marathon, enjoying some really amazing speed runs, and helping raise money for a great cause. We do have a full schedule lined up, and if you're not prepared for what's coming next, you really are in for a treat. Up next, we have Tasamachi Behind the Twilight 150 Sources by Killing Pepsi. After that, though, this is going to be some adventures for all of us. We have Super Alice Dolls, Normal Any Percent by Sean A.D., followed by Celeste Any Percent, from the lead. And for that Celeste run, do remember, we have 2 open bid wars right now for that Celeste run to either turn on or off the other self, as well as the name the file bid war, where you can set what the file name will be for Malieve's run. Coming up later, we have Fate Samurai Revenant by Juki, Sound Shapes Decade by Ask424, and then we have Rhythm Doctor Any Percent Unblindfolded by Moonlight Stardust. And for Moonlight Stardust, we have that open target we're trying to hit, where if we raise $200 for Point of Pride, we will upgrade the Rhythm Doctor run to normal. Upgrading a run is always a treat, and Rhythm Doctor, if you've not seen it, it's an incredible, incredible game to watch, and we can add some more of it to the marathon. We're already a quarter of the way there. We've raised over $50 towards that $200 incentive. We don't have all the time in the world though, so if you're able to help, !donate in chat. We'll get you the link where you can donate towards that incentive and to either of the polls we have going on for Celeste. Right now, Other Self On is in the lead, as well as Trans Rights as the file name. But there is still time for you to donate towards either of those options, or if you would like to turn off the Other Self or pick a different file name for Celeste, you have time for that donation as well. All of your donations will help us raise money for an incredible, incredible charity, Point of Pride, which, if you're not familiar, they are a trans-led 501c3 nonprofit organization that provides access to gender-affirming health and wellness services. You can visit pointofpride.org for more information about their programs, how you can apply to receive aid, and how you can support them year-round. So, I am a platformer fan. I don't think that's a secret to anyone that knows me. And we have seen some really, really amazing platforming over the course of this marathon. And so, as we're getting ready for Tasamaki, I would like to know, what is your favorite 3D platformer? We just saw an amazing run of Pseudoregalia, and we have some amazing 3D platformer runs coming up and throughout this marathon. But what's your favorite? Let me know. And if you would like to let me know what that is in a donation, I'd be happy to read that as well. Again, huge thanks and support to all of us putting this marathon together and helping bring all of these runs to life. We are working steadily towards bringing you Tasamachi Behind the Twilight, so please don't go anywhere. We will be back very shortly. Right, major love and support to the tech and production crew as we are working towards bringing you the Tasamaki run as soon as we can. But in the meantime, I would like to just share with you some things about how excited I am for some of the upcoming runs we have today. We have Trip to the Necrodancer Synchrony by Zello, which is a story mode run of the Synchrony expansion to Crypt of the Necrodancer, which is going to be an absolute treat for all of us. We also have later tonight, or later today, depending on where you are in the world, Loom from Scala Kitty, Undertale Yellow from Bluepay, Crow Story, and The Lovely Planet from Osmorn, and then a run near and dear to my heart, a Time Spinner randomizer run by Sin Pyro coming up. Again, you can see all of this at !schedule in chat. We'll bring you the link to see today's schedule, tomorrow's schedule, because we're not done here. We've got another day coming after this, as well as to see the runs that were before us, because we've been doing this since we've been doing this for a few days now, and we've raised almost over $2,100 towards Point of Pride. So if you've missed any runs that you see on the schedule that you want to go back and relive, please know that all of our runs will be available on our YouTube channel, uploaded after the marathon. Also, you can stay up to date on this event and any future events by following us on Blue Sky, on Mastodon, the kind.social instance, or on our Discord, which you can find under all of these, you can find in the panels underneath the stream, or you can use !social in chat. All right, we are, y'all, please give it up for the tech team. Give it up for all of us that it comes together. It takes a village to put any kind of event like this on, and we have some incredible folk working to help bring this together. So please show some support, show some love for the tech crew. We are working diligently, and we are very close to bringing you Tasamachi. So don't go anywhere. We are going to be back very soon. everyone. Keep sending your love, keep sending your support, keep sending your hype. We are getting closer and closer and closer. And again, big thank you so much to the tech team and for everyone behind the scenes helping bring this to life. If you're just here, you've walked into a real treat. This is Fireside Pride 2024, benefiting Point of Pride. We are running from December 12th through December 15th for about 16 hours each day, and we're benefiting Point of Pride. To find out more about them, you can find the link to their site in the panels below the stream, or you can use !charity in chat. If you're interested in donating, you can type !donate in chat. Find the schedule by using !schedule, or see the incentives with !incentives. And we do have some very exciting incentives open right now for the Celeste run and the Rhythm Doctor run coming up just a little bit later. Stay tuned, everyone. Tasamachi Behind the Twilight 150 Sources by Killing Pepsi is coming up very shortly. Don't go anywhere.